Let's play Magic Arena, Quick Draft episode 17. And once again it is Duskmourn Quick Draft. So yesterday I had only like one win. I lost my third game for a 3-3 score, which is not, well, I have to say it's disappointing for me at least. Then I had a crazy game that I won from one life with some alpha strike for like 50 damage in one turn thanks to Tidvar. So I have that deck with score 1-0 and I hope that we'll get some more wins today. I feel like I'm playing at better time. It's like evening in the Europe, so my opponents will potentially be less tough this time. I mean, playing in the late afternoon is usually not a good idea, so I decided to try to go around it, as you are free to choose when you are playing your games. Actually, the arena doesn't force you to play on any specific time, right? So I will start with rolling that one quest. Okay, white and green, so there is a chance that I will complete that. I will definitely complete that one, but that's great. If I lose that quick draft, I have still enough gold for the next two, and Duskmourn is only available until Friday, so I might not get platinum right now, but then I could potentially play also the Wilds of Eldraine for next 2 weeks, and potentially at the end of the month there will be Outlaws of Thunder Junction, which I like very much. So I think like my chances of getting platinum this month are very big. Okay, my opponent will start the game. I have plenty of, well, the two brute spinners are not as great as I thought, but I still keep that hand. It's like I have plenty of plays for the early game, and if I draw like anything with black mana, then I'm good to go. I should be actually starting with the forest play. I think I messed up in very first turn. The good thing is that it doesn't matter, as I mean, if I played forest and drew a swamp, then I could play blood spinner immediately, but it didn't happen. Okay, my opponent is playing white and red, so they could have some removals, but I could have stronger creatures, obviously getting a swamp. Yeah, actually at this point I'm not sure if I want to play Broad Spinner. Well, it may make more sense to play the Surveyor. What is the best play here? If I play Meatlocker this turn, then my opponent can't attack with the Hardened Escort, right? And I have some more mana to develop. And I can bounce the Meatlocker very soon, right? Okay, that's not great. I feel like I'm still no. Why it taps like this? I want to tap like this. Oh no. No. I actually want to play it even differently. I mean, I want to play broad spinner. Yes. Okay, Fear of Isolation. Next. Then I will play Fear of Isolation to. I mean, I could play that better. Okay. I feel like I couldn't play it. I mean, I could play it other way, but I'm not sure if it would be actually a better way. Okay, another creature. Do we trade? No, my opponent actually doesn't. Which is actually quite crazy, considering that I could play a mid-locker once again. Then I can... Yeah... But is it worth it to flash it? Yeah. I mean, I think I'm fine with flashing the Growing Dread when my opponent attacks. Fortunately, it will be something like this. I still need some more time to develop the board, right? I mean, I have some great plays for the next turn. Okay, that's... I will play that one. Well, in that case, I feel like I would manifest a land. And try to do this way. Okay, so no tricks. Yeah, because they could... Well, they don't return it into their hands, so... Not as bad as it could be. That's really unfortunate. Well, I could play under broad spinner. I mean, probably what makes most sense for me right now is to bounce the mid locker. Use it on that one. Once again, wait until I draw something good. Bad thing is that I'm not really in a position to attack at any point, which I mean it's like you won't win if you won't attack, right? I need to survive until I draw my best cards, but it's against red-white deck, not obvious. I mean, they could also have a little better. Oh, maybe they could. I mean, unless they have, if they don't have trample, then I'm fine, right? Okay. Okay, so obviously I do the double block, right? That's quite simple with math. Yeah, so at this point I feel like playing Centipede. Obviously I need a second forest. That's kinda obvious, and then I play Surveyor, right? Actually at this point I'm fine with attacking. Okay. I mean 2 damage is nothing, right? And the fear of missing out will be coming back. Or anything actually comes back, right? Yeah, I need my creature that makes all spiders have death touch. That's the key condition to... Okay, they won't do that. Or they do. So I think like this is my kind of best choice. Won't even try to block that one. I will play Root Spinner number 2. Yeah, actually, I don't think I need that one. That could change the game. So, okay, so my plan here is to sacrifice block with Brute Spinner and sacrifice it. Okay. Okay. That's really unfortunate. Okay. So what can I do here? I mean, I should get rid of some creature. I feel like I would rather start with that one. What just happened? They grew... Oh no. So they have to sacrifice a non-token creature, right? I'm not attacking. Okay, so I need to block everything basically. Porcelain Gallery, definitely too strong card to survive that, right? I mean, I can unlock that. I have no answers, right? So. Yeah, I can just play some stuff, but doesn't matter. It's 1-1. Well, I have to say that I was not really expecting that somebody's playing like a late game version of white red deck, but with cards like Legendary and Dollmaker Shop, it really makes sense that they don't have to rush anything. I mean, they could rush, but they could win anyway. Just wait a little longer. Well, it is unfortunate that I had to play against them, but I won my first game, so I could play against anyone who also had won the first game, right? So maybe I will have better chances next time when my opponent should have like 1-1 score. Or maybe I should go back to just drafting white and blue. Okay, I will be playing first. That's great. Should I be keeping my hand? That's really unfortunate. I feel like I can play some cards, so yes. I will keep it. And I will start with an island, in case I draw a forest, okay? No, I didn't draw a forest, but it still feels quite nice. Okay, what makes most sense here is like if I equip the Glimmer, I will attack. There's no way my opponent will block that. And that my trick is here, like I will bounce the Glimmer Light. It's not much value and obviously it cost me mana, but whoa, baseball bat. That's seriously messed up. So my best answer for baseball bat is this. I will replay the Glimmer Light. I really start hoping that I will be drawing a forest at some point. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, is there any reason that why I shouldn't be playing like this? I will attack with 1. Yeah, they draw a card. That one is crazy good. And it will tap my creature. It's painful. Can't really avoid it. And obviously now it has also... I have to basically wait. Yeah, I can prevent 4 damage. It's best I can do. That's better. Please give me a green mana. I know, that's my fault. I should be... I shouldn't be playing 3-color deck, I get it. And I shouldn't be starting with not having forest at all, right? But come on, there have to be some chance for me here. If I get 1 forest, then I play Centipede immediately and I start moving to the right direction. But honestly, I don't see myself winning that game after the Enduring Innocence hitting the play and... Why? They are making it easy for me. I mean, the decision, right? Oh no, it's... No, it's unwinnable at this point. So I had a great one game that I won on one life, but other than that, this deck is useless, right? It's not enough. It has strong cards, but it's not consistent and it doesn't work. Just as you can see, my opponent does whatever they want. Third baseball bat, by the way, that's also quite crazy. So what can I do right now? I mean, they just... yeah, they tap all my creatures and I'm taking 12 damage already, right? So yeah, no comment. I can complain that I have been color screwed, right? But honestly, I'm playing 3-color deck. What I am expecting? I think that the issue is that at this point I don't even expect anything from that deck. I just, you know, probably I'm mentally done and I want to just complete that draft and play another one with a good deck instead. And I'm afraid that it will impact my play. Okay, that one is great actually. Yes. I'm at draw. Okay, my opponent is starting quickly. I will be playing forest. Possibly if I draw an island I could do some trick. Okay, my opponent doing nothing on turn 2. That's great. Very helpful, I have to say. Okay, still nothing. That's interesting. Okay, I think like my play here is easy. I get island, right, and start with, I don't know, Swarm Weaver. Yeah, there is no better play than Swarm Weaver. Yeah, so I'll play those two. Should I block? I don't actually. No. I'll play Swarm Weaver. Okay, that's still there. They have to use it. I mean, it's 4 mana from their perspective, and I'm still keeping my flying tokens, right? To be honest, I think I could try to get rid of the Fear of Lost Thief first, because Now it could hit one of my tokens. Yeah, that was expected. Okay, it feels like my next play here is mid locker. Into Fear of Isolation. Bouncing mid locker. And now it's time to attack. I have card advantage, which could be very important at this point. Found footage, okay. I have to spend under 2 mana. Cracked skull, okay, I'm losing the mid locker probably. Yeah, I'm afraid it will be mid locker. I mean, Growing Dread is also cool, but at this point... Okay, so my opponent's basically still doing nothing. I have actually enchantment, creature and artifact, so if I get one land into my graveyard, then Centipede becomes very strong. So maybe it makes sense for me to play the Growing Dread. Yes, of course. I will manifest Dread with that one. I will actually play under Centipede. I mean, Forest probably makes more sense. Should I actually attack with... No, I will just play it safe so far. Yeah, I have flyers, which is great. Okay, I will face up this creature. I will actually attack with all my fires. Yeah, sure. Actually, that game looks very, very good for me. At this point, at least. I mean, I can play Fear of Isolation too. Fear of Isolation. I think I will play Under Forest and I will play Fear of Isolation to get Growing Dread back, right? I have 6 power in flyers, right? So okay, it's potential answer for something. Okay, so it is an act of desperation, or yeah, I actually just block like this. I can take 5 damage, no problem. I will start with Growing Dread. Yeah, I will manifest Survey, obviously. I'll play a land. I think I should be just attacking with everything. Or maybe not everything. So this one will block that one. I mean, okay, that's kind of obvious. Of course. I mean, think I care that much about that one. They can't attack because they will die. So I was able to... Whoa, it's still great to play, by the way. I mean, it still doesn't help them. Yeah, I think I will just face up this. And I will block like this. I will take 5 damage, but... I have actually 9 damage, right? So don't have to worry about anything. I'm just winning, right? Exactly. So 2 and 2. So flying creatures got me there. Actually, I was able to get enough flying damage through. And then I've built the card advantage that really helped me to win that game. Let's hope that another game could also go like this. I mean, even if I win that one, I think I won't be playing next one. Oh, that's a great hand. So I have every possible land that I need. I mean, if that is not okay, then I don't know what is, right? I mean, I have plenty of options. I could... yeah, how should I start? I will actually start with island. Or maybe I should be starting with... Well, I have 2 broad spinners, right? So... I don't know at this point. Yeah, I had another idea, but it looks like I should be... Okay, my opponent is playing white and doing nothing. I will then play Growing Dread. Whoa. That's unfortunate. Okay. Can't really complain. Should I get another card here? It's like effective spending 3 mana, better than spending just 2. I have second forest, I don't have... Well, I could make use of a second island. And let's take some damage. So my way of generating advantage here is to bounce the Growing Dread and replay it, right? So to be able to bounce it and... Okay, can you explain me, arena developers, why it happens? Why you want me to spend green mana? What I am saving black mana for? Like... Maybe I could just keep that creature. That's funny. Maybe I could just keep that creature and I mean, and keep the mana open, so for my opponent having like being worried about possible counterspell. But to be honest, I feel like they have like color screw themselves. So okay, so Spine Seeker Centipede is already at 3. It's like okay. So if I add enchantment here, then I'm fine. Okay. So what should be my plan here? I could be playing the... I will be playing the forest, that's for sure. Not sure if I should get another land already. I feel like I could be playing the Fear of Isolation once again. And maybe potentially fish for some great creature. Yeah, that's a good one. I feel like attacking. Okay, so if I'm up to 7 mana, then well, the Altanak will wreck them. And as I said, they had color screw, so they are finally starting to play with their deck. Well, and now they are very behind, right? I have not much removal in my deck, but there is like a chance that I won't be able to keep up. I mean, I have almost guaranteed like getting the 7th land, right? So I need only to keep the Alzanak alive at this point. 8 damage. Okay. And they can kill like 3 creatures and they will return something from the... Yeah, it's not worth the risk. I will take 5. I mean, it takes a lot of time to play all of this, right? So why should I be worried? I will get another forest, which obviously makes my draws better. Yeah, I will just attack with flyers, right? One will be blocked. Okay. I mean, just getting 2 damage through. If they like fall in the trap of playing the living phone, then they are done. Obviously, they could have some removal, right, for Altanak. One question is if they are attacking. Okay, that's actually fine. And the phone, okay. So, should I be attacking with everything? Yes, because right now I feel like I have the ways to go around it. They have to like decide which one is the proper cards to block. Actually, I'm attacking with 6 creatures and they have only 3 blockers, right? So they have to, if they are greedy, right? So they attack like this. Like, well, they have to like hit the proper one. Funny. That's like a 3 card game, right? Okay, that's obvious. That's... oh, that will... Okay, how much damage it is? 4, 5, and 8. No, 9. I'm sorry. I mean, this is not the way to win. So overall, that deck is not very strong, and I feel like there won't be much more games to be played in that quick draft. As it is about 40 minutes or so, I will stop at this point. I got 2 wins today. I have to say that this kind of deck is like, when you lose, it's sad because it's usually something with mana or you know, or I mean usually mana issues, but that's obvious that should happen to three color decks because the three color decks would be too strong. But whenever I win, that I think every win that I had so far was very interesting game. Like the first one was crazy alpha strike for like 50 damage from out of nowhere probably for opponent. Then there was like this slow value green in the previous game, and then in this game it was like the Altanak coming from nowhere once again, and my opponent not being able to block the trampling damage, right? That's the Altanak manifested dread. It's a crazy dangerous card. So I will take one more look at the store. Okay, nothing interesting. And I think at this point it's time to say goodbye and have a good night, probably, because it's quite late. And see you in the next episode, most likely also continuation of that quick draft. Thank you.